Hello friends, don't mind my appearance. It's been kind of a hectic and stressful week and I'm hot and gross and sweaty. We had perfect fall weather here in Wisconsin and then 82 degrees today. So yeah, I'm gross. I'm about to jump in the shower, so just don't mind that. Anyway, I just wanted to put together a video of how to turn an oops into something good. I don't know if this happens to you, but it happens to me. Once in a while, I get impatient. I see something online and I really, really, really want it. And I might be in a hurry. I might get distracted. I might be on a time constraint. And I just hit the order button, right? Don't read the description. That's kind of what happened in this scenario. So I ordered a product, waited, couldn't wait for it to get here. It did. I got the envelope and I thought to myself, well, this is kind of small. I thought what I ordered was going to be a lot bigger. And I opened the envelope and I literally just stared at it for about 2 minutes or so, thinking, what the heck am I going to do with this thing? So I thought about it all day. Well, does that work? What can I use this for? What can I make out of it? I want to make something good, you know. Granted, it was only like $10, but still, I wanted to utilize it. So I came up with a few ideas, and one of those ideas was making soap with it. So that's what this video is. The products I use to make soap, you can buy it all at Hobby Lobby, or you can use things that are found in your kitchen. So make it smelly and full of goodness and exfoliation. And so grab your grab your cinnamon, your poppy seeds, dried flowers, anything that you think can go into soap to add a little exfoliation. Otherwise, like I said, you can buy some of those little items at Hobby Lobby as well. A lot of people like to use essential oils when they make soap. That's great. I actually had a whole bunch of essential oils and I lost them in a move. So just kind of stuck with just your everyday fragrances you can buy at Hobby Lobby, with the exception of one essential oil I'm going to use. But anyway, blah, 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 blah. I'm just Chatty Cathy tonight. Enjoy the video, and yeah, basically, whatever you order by mistake, you can always find something to turn it into. So, and if you need ideas, hit me up. Maybe I can help. So, enjoy the video, guys.
It's so
So first things first, you're going to want to buy your soap base. You can get this at Hobby Lobby. They have goat's milk as well as olive oil, which I'm using in this video. Then I have all my collective scents that I bought at Hobby Lobby. The last time I made soap was actually last year, so a lot of this has already been opened and I kind of wanted to use it up. So there's all my colors. You can use food coloring too. And here is that stinking mold. It has little notches in it to kind of connect it, but I wanted to secure it, so I did use some painter's tape just to make sure it was in place and the soap wasn't going to drip and leak out. And then I cut my soap. So 4 blocks, I got 1 pumpkin and 1 bar of soap out of. As you see here, I put it in for 20 seconds. I honestly forgot how long it takes to melt that. So basically with 4 blocks, you're actually going to want to do about a minute. And this is just different stuff I have to add to it. So the first soap I'm going to use some Epsom salt. So I just grabbed it from my bathroom. Dr. Teal's is my favorite date, like 3-4 nights out of the week. And then I grabbed some kind of a food coloring, but it's for soap. Same thing, really, just a little more expensive. But yeah, mixing it with a knife, if I would have kept stirring, it would have gotten everything green, but I'm doing a video and I wanted to rush, and so I just used my hand. So making that Epsom salt all pretty. There's my mold. Now do be careful when you take the soap out. I prefer to use glass with soap. You can use plastic, but I find that glass is just a lot easier to wash out. But when you do pull it out, it is hot. So be very, very, very careful so you don't burn yourself. Especially the bottom of the bowl is super hot. So yeah, I'm just putting some melted soap in there and some Epsom salt. And then when I make soap, I will fill the molds, and then I will usually stick it in the refrigerator or the freezer just to kind of hurry the process a little bit. If you stick it in the freezer, for a bar of soap, you're probably looking at about 15 minutes. The fridge, I would extend that by an extra 10. And then once they're cooled down, though, you can pop them out of the molds. Cute. I wish I would have layered the Epsom salt and the melted soap a little bit more to make that a little more even. But whatever, you live, you learn, right? So this one I'm doing, I think this one was lemon. And then I added a little yellow color to it. And then I have lemon zest. This is dried. You can buy this at Hobby Lobby too, or you can make your own. Doesn't really matter, but it just gives it a little bit of texture and some exfoliation. This one's apple cinnamon. That's probably one of my favorite scents to make with soap. I am being very liberal with the scents. I like really, really smelly soap. But you don't have to use as much if you don't. Just put your face right down in there and take a little sniff. And if you like the smell of it, great. If you don't, add some more. I did want to add some red food coloring because I wanted to get more of a red color. Although I forgot, because I will be adding cinnamon to this. I like the apple cinnamon scent. But as I said, I haven't made this since last year, and I completely spaced out that the cinnamon will actually turn it more of a brown. So kind of lost that whole red color I was going for in the first place, but doesn't matter. It smells delicious. And these are just dried flower petals that you can get. They really don't have a scent to them. So if I want something to have a little more exfoliation, I'll usually just throw in some flower petals. And here's my orange. And poppy seeds. I love poppy seeds in soap, you guys. The cool thing too, like in another one I'll be using lavender. Lavender tends to sink to the bottom of your mold when you're making soap, but poppy seeds, they actually kind of suspend in the soap, which is awesome. So you see them throughout. Unless you use goat milk soap base, then that's going to be white and creamy and you're not going to see through it. But anyway, for this one I used my rosemary essential oil, some green, and then I think some mint lavender. Oh, here's the mint lavender. Yeah, I got really liberal with that one. Whoops. A little purple. And there's my dried lavender. And you can layer these soaps, guys. You can put in a little bit of soap, let that cool, and then add another layer on top of that. You can make them multicolored. I just chose not to. This is my all-time favorite scent of soap. So I'm taking honey almond, very liberal with that. And then I'm adding vanilla to it as well. And it is the most amazing scent ever. And then I'm just adding some more of those dried flower petals. So yeah, after everything's cool, voila, you got your soap. I think they turned out pretty darn dandy, if you ask me. And these make great gifts too, you guys. You can make a ton of soap out of the Blaxa soap base. So just use your creativity and whatever you got in the kitchen to add to it. And they're the pumpkins. They actually turned out cute. Next project will be chocolate pumpkins. Yay!